fortune's fools, we will perform for you something Shakespearean. And with the benefit of our box of props and costume pieces, which we may not use, and our trusty wheel of plot devices, we will create something resembling Shakespeare for you. And to begin, we will call out
for two people, regal lords and ladies, who upon this day are celebrating their birthday or nearabouts. Please welcome Sierra and Lord Kyle. Yay! Welcome, good sir, and please tell us about yourself so that we can tell you tales.
I'm the guy with the people that work in the corner.
It's good to know your place.
I usually don't get on this stage.
Oh, the breaker. Well, tell us your favorite thing about what like being back there.
Not being on stage.
Indeed, does that please you, my lady? To be in the dark, and thou anonymity that thou deservest so well. Indeed.
Thy feast days are upon us. Yours this previous day of storms. The Lord have gotten you storms.
Aye.
And yours Tuesday. Yes, yes.
So,
Gifts? Have you gotten gifts? Yes.
money!
Money?
I got an apron.
Money!
Curly, keepeth her in her place.
Not much has changed since our time. And now we shall sing to the praises of love and praises. Shakespearean edition of Our Love is Like. What qualities hath our love for these? For example,
Our love is like an apple.
Pineapple.
Yeah, very good.
Jello. Lord, my love for thee is as a pineapple. Spiky, yet fruity. So fruity.
My love for me,
Dear God. I'm a player.
my love for thee. Excuse me, the devil hath cursed my lips. My love for thee is like a pineapple, for I am poor without thee, and I am on the dole.
Sarah, my love for thee art like a pineapple, indeed, much like the pina colada, which thou hast sampled, indeed thou hast. Tell us about thy evening cruise, sir.
Yes, great.
Madam, my love for thee is like the apple of pine. When thou slicest it, it falleth into rings, as many as shall encompass thy fingers, sweetly and tartly. And it hath a nectar that drippeth from thy lips like honey from the bees behind.
My Lord, my love for thee is as the juice of a pineapple, for which hath been written of in Scientific American. Too much of that should dissolve my tongue, God forbid.
My lady, my love for thee is much like the pineapple, the worldwide symbol of welcome to the hobos, all of whom inhabit here, and all whom thou welcomest.
My Lord, it hath struck me this moment, the news that my love for thee is rather altogether like a pineapple, for I have of a Latin mint, and I wish to bear thee like a hat. Scene, boom, chicka, boom, 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 chicka. A celebrity, please name it.
Sure.
Cher. We know Cher. A celebrity from our time.
Justin Bieber.
Both even we shall take. My lady, my love for thee is as Cher, though it ages through extensive remodeling and reductions, ever it shall glow, and when it die, it shall be preserved forever in plastic and silicone.
Dearest sir, I question why thy love is like Justin Bieber. Wilt thou not take a wife? Or wilt thou stay forever young, with hair in thy eyes, and freshness in thy face, and thy monkey taken by the Germans? Nay, I know not. Thy love, when wilt thou recreate thyself, so there be many clone-like Biebers across the world?
My lady, my love for thee is like that of Cher, for thou hadst sent me careening down the mountainside on skis of love. But if I could turn back time, if a way could be found, then baby, baby, oh, I would believe in love.
Indeed, my lord, I am in mind of Cher. Ah, yes, the gypsies, the tramps, and verily, the thieves, which do inhabit thee as thy beat goes on, and on, and on, sir. Indeed, and we are so fond of thy chastity.
Sierra and Kyle, Lord and Mary, to whom we delegate pre-industrial light and magic. If thou hast enjoyed the magic's work in your honor, thank them indeed. Clap at us, verily, thank them indeed. The spirits which flit so lightly are controlled by this.
I now needed thought, a group of people closely related who have some quarrel of some kind, some dispute among a group of closely related people. Who are they, and what is the dispute?
Illegal immigrants.
Illegal immigrants?
Border Patrol.
Perhaps smaller.
Closely related.
Perhaps closer to home. Closer to home, such as children fighting in the schoolyard. with less international. Nay! The Border Patrol it shall be. With every blow, politics shall be felt. And hopefully at the end, racism will lie in the dust. What ho, Baba? As we, the Minutemen, doth walk this long wall, from the shores of Arizona, to the deserts of Texas, to the wastelands of New Mexico, do we keep safe the teeming hordes within, from the teeming hordes without, and all that standeth between is this wall. Aye, Captain Long John.
Indeed, my lord, shall this fence be broached?
Aye. 'Tis many miles we've walked from Oklahoma, the state. We desire to cross into the Mexican world, and further south to Guatemala. How shall we get there?
there be no large winds which swirl in Guatemala. So I hear.
'Tis a safe place for us. Our treasure being broken and shattered into pieces.
Indeed so. And our pit bulls being scattered to the winds.
'Tis true.
Shall we indeed climb into the land known as Mexico?
They gaze, but across the wall in the direction wrong. Verily, we may crawl.
Fix thy eye upon the horizon. It is affixed on that perilous country out of which many come. Mexico.
Hold thou this tumbling tumbleweed above thy head.
Indeed so.
And I, this branch of cedar before us as we sneak.
But soft, my lord. We shall not make a sound.
None hath breached these walls under thy watch. Nay, Baba, nor shall they. For I would burn on this wall, and never hath I attended school. Only have I held this gun sword. And faced south to stop the shipments of blue meth.
Once more, dear friends, into this breach.
Listen. Some foul plot. It is a ghost, perhaps, crawling these walls for vengeance for land taken by Steve Austin during the Texan-Mexican War. For do I not hear the crawling upon the wall and yet see no one? The scuttling, the crawling. Ghosts! Waving bands of cedar! It is the apocalypse, Bubba!
Nay! Do not shoot! Americans we are! Fleeing away!
They hold the flag of Boomer, who is sooner. And they speak a capitalistic tongue. I will hail them, Boomer. I say, Boomer.
Sooner!
Ah, no sooner hath thou boomered to our schooner than I had spied thy schooner.
I throw down this branch and walk up to you bravely.
Yet thou art on the wrong side of the wall.
'Tis true. 'Tis the side we very much wish to be upon.
There is no crime to walk this way.
None whatsoever.
From Oklahoma they are born, Republican they are bred. 'Tis ironic they crossing be, and of its illegality.
I fear not of you.
I'm quite high, and thou art now Mexican. Thou retain no rights of thy American patronage. Thou hast spit upon our flag.
Thy flag, thy blue flag, with the seal in the midst.
'Tis the one and the same that we serve every day since this craggy crag was our cradle crag.
I spit not, I can barely hock a coo. Hack a hoo. For spit in the lock. Nay, there's nothing here.
His spittle it has dried, sir.
And as has his love of democracy. Mexico is democratic, the captain. Only America is democratic. Everyone knows that. The smooth functioning of our government. The absolute lack of gridlock. The complete access to social services. The love of freedom and our place at the forefront of every modern measure of civilization. Readily available health care. Low infant mortality. Why wouldst thou leave? We have everything. Free higher education. Transparent corporate practices. Reasonable drug laws. Riches that hold.
Thou hast not wrung his father's home.
Oh.
'Tis here in Mexico, where they lived as faithful Mormons and settlers anew to bring this land higher and into the fray. Yet they use not guns.
Say no more. If there the father of the 1%er dwelt, then there democracy is greatest felt.
Well said, sir.
We shall follow thee over the wall. A nation of immigrants with an I shall be immigrants with an E.
Come down here and let me see thy face and see if thou art well enough to keep pace with me and thine. as thou walkest forward.
Shall thou indeed travel with us unto the promised land?
Aye, to Tijuana we shall go, and make our fortune in Mexico.
And now, given that we are off to Mexico, we shall present for thee a theatrical film, in the Shakespearean style. So,
The title of
modern
which we
film.
seek from you.
Title of a real modern film that we shall play for thee.
Fast and the Furious.
Fast and the Furious!
Indeed, thou speakest well.
Perhaps a second film, unrelated to Fast and the Furious.
Ghostbusters.
Happy Feet! Which, if my memory serves, is the tale of dancing penguins that become accepted for who they are.
While the Fast and the Furious concerns carriage racing.
Yeah,
And car theft.
car theft. Larceny.
Vehicular larceny, yes.
Very good. We present
Behold! In fair Antarctica where we lay our sea, two penguins, both alike in velocity, doth square off for grand champion of this subcontinent. Lord Pinguis, I see thou hast challenged me.
Repeat my name so I have heard it correctly.
Why, I have merely chirped thy name.
Lord Pinguis.
Shall the judging indeed begin?
Yeah, good penguin queen. Thou shalt be the judge of our race. We shall see which of us is fast and which is more furious.
Fair killer whale friend, wilt thou eat the loser as has been promised?
Tis true. I will snack upon you. I'll leap from the sea and snag you with my teeth. And verily, thou shalt have nothing left but feet.
I thank thee, Willie, and the boy that freed thee.
See here, Willie is but an informant that reports to the F of B and I. And I, being one agent with scoundrelous past, have been given here to Antarctica, here to chase a mighty foe, that Thurston, usurper of Antarctica.
Yes, I, Thurston, played by Daryl Johnston.
Indeed shalt thou begin. Thou art put upon the earth to do such.
Cut to the heightening point of the race!
Oh, I can't start break for my feet are too joyous.
I have equipped gladiator spikes upon my wheels. We shall see how victory feels. Once more into the breach.
And hear the voice of Morgan Freeman rings true. Slide!
And there the finish line, only out of reach.
Little penguin, for you I come.
And now the grenade egg which I and my haunches have sat for months explode! From rubble rising, is it one? Oh, global warming, thy work is here. We are cracked and upon an ice floe. Cracked and floating.
Verily we must do battle. For the penguins of the sea are much like cattle, locking horns above the briny deeps, and killer whales which give me creeps.
Shall thou go from flow to flow?
I have. What rules of this melee are there?
Thou shalt have a whip, and thou a mace, and thou shalt on the ice floes chase.
But yet, before thou begins to wage thy bloody battle here on ice, this egg between thy feet thou shalt hold, and thine shall also be so rolled.
See here, villain Thurston, that Pinguis is none other than Paul Walker! It's time for you to head north.
I'm a wrestler, so I've never lost before.
His rule is finished. No longer can his unhappy, crack-addled feet melt the polar cap.
Emperor Penguin, thou seest this penguin that hath survived, but hath lost his egg upon the ice.
No,
Indeed, is over into the sea.
my partner.
Frozen dead within the egg.
There is no winner here. Both shall be punished.
Ah, and so ends the tale of the Fast and the Furious. A tale so tragic it has no equal, and yet next summer shall have a sequel.
Fairy tale. For which, a suggestion for a fairy tale. What fairy tale would you like to see me told?
Queen Mab hath been with one of you. What fairy tale hath she told you? An old wind, a fairy tale we all
Do you have a favorite?
Cinderella.
Cinderella?
Snow White.
Snow White?
Snow White.
Snow White. Snow White.
Snow White.
Snow White. Keeping with the theme. Yeah, we should add some.
Yes.
Let's add, from our wheel of plot devices, we'll add one element to it. So I'm going to spin this, and you grab it with your hand, and where you grab it will be our suggestion for our plot device.
The method by which Shakespeare wrote many.
Very similar. He had a wheel of plot devices. You just grab it. This, and that will be the. Up here. Just grab it. Miraculous reveal and/or play within the play.
Shall we, my lords, begin with the dumb show?
Ah, the
The
dumb
Snow
show.
White dumb show.
We thought reenact, scene by scene, imposes the entire thing.
So, what's the first thing that happens? Snow White.
I haven't seen them in a long time.
The queen breaks her finger.
The queen, the spinning wheel.
Yes, of course.
Of course, the spinning wheel!
Tell them. They, that happened.
Indeed, although you find this duty, I believe you think of Sleeping Beauty. 'Tis a mirror on the wall that began this plot of all.
The apple.
Who should be as fair as me? Tell me, what do you see?
There is no one in the land quite so beauteous as your face of sand. Whoop.
There is another who. Tell me who it is. You?
There is a kid with mascara on her lids. She is named Beauty, and the name indicates that she's quite attractive.
Indeed, I thought you must to rhyme. You cannot do it every time.
Yes, there is a girl who walks along with birds and beasts and other such things. And if you meet the land of her, then you're the most beauteous. You will be the most beauteous for sure.
Hello, welcome to my forest. I am called Snow, which is white and pure, and everything my mother was before she died.
Indeed, thou art far too lovely.
Now I'm saying things from my reflection in the rivers is all gurgly.
I shall give thee 1 full week, then the hunter you shall seek.
Yes, for work comes not to the heart of the forest, I will seek this hunter, and thank ye.
Should the hunter find the star, he shall pay by taking thy heart.
Hey there, princess. You got a nice face. Shame I should spoil it with this hair mace. But I'll give thee a start, because you're such a good lass. Off you go to the forest. Let's see that ace.
Oh, I run, cut scrapes on thistles, if there only had been a rape whistle.
A montage of chasing. The game is afoot now. At last, I have her. There's no escape for her now. Oh, God, she's really hot. I'm talking smoking. I want to smoke whatever you're token. I can't kill you. You're too fine of a filly. That'd be crazy. No, that'd be silly.
This change of heart, this mine for yours, is a sight for eyes that are sore. What?
Oh no, I can't anything for this pig. I've never really done this before. I'm kind of butchering it a bit.
This nightmare is horrible, of which I shall not awaken. This the origins of that bacon.
There's a pig's heartbeat. And I'll return it to that bitch, the queen, for her date.
And I, chased and hunted, was thou returned? Like what harsh lessons this world must we learn?
Life's a bitch and then you die. I do my job and don't know why. There's guaranteed 100% virginal heart.
Indeed, I shall ask my mirror. Oh, mirror! Am I now the very best? Is this heart from Snow White's breast?
Thou art beauteous, it is sure, but there still is one demure, and fancier than thou, and alive somewhere, yet this I will not look and stare. I don't know. Hard job in the mirror.
Won't forget I have an itch, I will take an apple to that bitch.
I told you I was gonna die right then. Oh, little people, thou hast taken me in. Little room and little friends.
Hi-ho, hi-ho, our voices I think slow. La 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 la, we work for free, la 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 la. How come we don't get to have any relations with you?
I couldn't pick one, and my mother said, don't bring anything out you can't share.
Makes perfect sense. La la la.
I'm a grumpy bastard. I just woke from my nap and I want Snow to sit in my lap.
I'm Creepy the dwarf.
Grumpy and creepy, your friends, true and true. No creepy and grumpy. But there's Doc to keep me safe and free of your aids. And then there's Sneaky, who's somewhere off in the glades. Someone's at the door. I
I shall
Go
get
ahead and get it. That's what we keep you around here for.
it. Okay. That was rude. I don't have to take it. Okay.
You've never seen me.
You've never
Yes, good woman. Come in from the cold. Like, have you any cherries?
I'm a shiny apple in her hand hole.
Grumpy and Doc are not much for cooks, and as delicious as this apple looks, I'll take it away and have this bite. Take this coin and have good this night.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, bitten of the fruit I have, knowledge of good and evil.
Art thou ready to show us your little weevil?
Hey, quick, while she's asleep, let's do some dwarf evil. Oh man, she's probably dead.
And she drools like a monster. I'm out of here. That's red.
I guess we could put her in a box to look at. Or we could keep her in the house in case it gets cold.
I said we put her in the box. Let's put her in the box.
All right, we'll put her in the box. A box made of gold!
Yes, a big, beautiful glass box made of gold.
This is how you treat a bitch. Yeah, classy. Filling up with drool slowly. This is nice.
Let's just sit here and watch it.
For a long time now, I have searched the woods and looked around. And I've eaten all my goods, and now I'm starving and have no place to go and seek only something worthwhile to bring home that I can show.
Hey, Prince! Hey, it's you, Prince!
What's this, some sort of lumberjack or sprite in the woods? I know not what
No,
it
I'm
is.
a businessman. I mean, formerly a huntsman, but I got a girl to sell you.
A girl is good. I like such things. Show me your wares, and
You
I'll
show me first anything you got.
I've got crown. I've got
Take it.
tuppence.
Take the crown. Tuppence too.
So this is the thing that you would sell? This
Yes.
slavering female apparition in a box?
Ain't they all slavering now?
More or less. I know not well. Having been a... Oh, the smell is not good. How many years has she been in here?
Hey,
What's the
you buy a
expiration?
woman in the woods, you ask her all fucking questions. Go ahead and kiss her. She's yours. It's like kingdom law or something.
All your words I cannot rate.
You're married or whatnot?
Shall still check the expiration date.
Still fresh.
Still fresh.
Get in there.
Get in there. Oh, her lips are beauteous and her skin is
I'm
pale.
gonna cover her face when I touch it.
A kiss I'll lay upon this. No. You recommend it not.
Go for it, mate.
Long time in the woods have I been.
Oh, yeah, you better
Did it work? Oh, she's got some piece of fruit or thing upon her breast.
That's a pineapple, that is. Give me that right there.
I've heard it said.
I've had all the men that I can stand. I'll strap down my breast and parade as a man. You get what you pay for, mate.
We'll get into more balls that way. Down.
'Tis true, for in the woods and around the fields, you're only as young as you feel. And to be a woman or to be a man is a miraculous reveal that I could stand. I shall be yours then, and we can be gay and frolic away every day, and not be treated so poorly, like that man the dwarves did.
so curly.
Indeed, it's time to say goodnight to this young man who is Snow White.
Thanks to all the